Imagine trying to watch a fast-paced basketball game, but you're wearing a rigid neck brace.
Oh man, that sounds awful.
Right. You can only stare straight ahead. If the action leaves the center of your vision, it's gone.
Yeah, you completely miss it.
And that is essentially what you force your audience to experience when you use a standard static webcam to broadcast and dynamic the event. But today, we are taking off the neck brace. Welcome to the deep dive.
Glad to be here.
Our mission for you today is demystifying this really dense spec sheet from HDTVSupply for the Bolin Technology B2-210 Blue Line PTZ camera.
Yeah, it's quite a title. But, this device actually represents a fundamental shift in how we approach live video.
Yeah.
It's really about bringing broadcast-level control to just everyday IT networks.
Okay, let's unpack this, because
Right.
we aren't just going to read off a list of numbers today. We want to understand what makes it, I think it's $795, what makes a $795 camera a serious tool for education or streaming. Let's start with the hardware itself.
Good place to start.
Under the hood, it's rocking a 12.8-inch CMOS sensor, pushing 1080p video at 60 frames per second. But what does that sensor size actually do for the viewer?
Well, in plain English, a 12.8-inch sensor means the physical light gathering area is large enough to keep the picture crisp and noise-free.
Even when the lights go down.
Exactly. Even when auditorium or stage lights start to dim, it captures way more raw data before any digital processing even happens.
And it pairs that with a 10x optical zoom, which, for those of us deep in the video world, we know the drill.
Digital zoom is just the worst.
It is. It just takes a small cluster of pixels and stretches them like silly putty until the image tears. But optical zoom, that's like physically walking closer to a painting to see the brushstrokes?
Yeah, because it uses overlapping glass elements to actually bend the light, magnifying the raw image before it even hits the sensor.
Right.
So it maintains the absolute integrity of that 1080p resolution. But capturing a pristine image is really only the first step. The real utility here is how it gets that image out to the world.
The connectivity.
Exactly. It can output video simultaneously through an HDMI cable through a USB-C 2.0 port.
So your PC just recognizes it as a high-end plug-and-play webcam.
Right. Super simple. And it can push a dual IP stream directly over your local network.
Wait, simultaneously. So you're capturing the event once, but distributing it to an in-room display, a Zoom call, and a dedicated live stream all at the exact same time.
Yes, all at once. And that brings us to the control aspect, because an unblinking eye isn't much use if it doesn't know where to look.
Here's where it gets really interesting. The spec sheet highlights this AI-powered face analytical engine for smart focus and exposure. But I gotta be honest, I'm struggling with the price tag here.
How so?
Well, $795 is steep when you and I can go online right now and buy a premium 4K auto-framing webcam for like $200. Does physically rotating a camera really justify a 400% markup?
It's a valid pushback. I hear that a lot. But what's fascinating here is the physical mechanics of the camera, the PTZ, or pan, tilt, and zoom. Those $200 auto-framing webcams just digitally crop their 4K sensor to fake movement.
Which immediately degrades your resolution.
Exactly. This camera physically rotates. It has a 170-degree panning range and a 90-degree tilt. And that AI isn't just cropping a static image. It physically maps the human face.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's continuously calculating the subject's distance and the ambient light hitting their features to adjust the lens micromotors in real time.
Ah, so the AI is physically driving the motors, keeping the optical zoom and focus locked on without sacrificing a single pixel of resolution. It's like a literal robotic camera person.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And the networking magic really crystallizes when you hook it into an IT network using PoE.
Power over Ethernet.
Right. One standard network cable handles the power, transmits the high-definition video out, and sends the control signals in. No messy power bricks anywhere.
That is so clean.
It really is.
Yeah.
And from there, you can store up to 255 preset positions using protocols like VisiGo or Pelco via RS-232 or IP.
Let me translate that for a second. Viesca and Pelco, think of these as the universal translation languages that let your camera, your lighting board, and your phone desk all talk to each other seamlessly.
Precisely. So say you're running a university lecture hall. Preset 1 focuses on the podium. Preset 2 swings perfectly to a whiteboard, and Preset 3 gives a wide shot of the room. It moves between those points smoothly and quietly, letting you build a complex, multi-angle production with just one device.
So what does this all mean for you listening at home? Ultimately, the Bolin B2-210 is proving that what used to require a massive, complicated broadcast control room is now just being compressed into a single Ethernet-powered robot arm. It's bridging the gap between traditional broadcasting and modern IT networks.
Yeah, it's a total democratization of broadcast tech. But, if we connect this to the bigger picture, it raises an important question for you to ponder.
Oh.
Well, with AI now mapping faces, calculating light, adjusting micromotors, and switching between dynamic presets all on its own, how long until the role of a live video director is entirely automated by the cameras themselves?